Oh, 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 oh. Good morning, Lacers. Bonnie Violet, a queer chaplain here. Today is number 38 of the Daily Lives as part of the Lacing Your Narrative with the Spiritual Thread. We are in week 7, and this week we are focusing on creating your narrative. So we're taking all of the stuff we've worked on over the last 6 weeks and starting to pull it all together into one narrative. In this week. So last couple of days, I shared some photos and some nostalgia and how that could help around storytelling. But also, this is something that I was going to share, and it might be a way in which you can tell your narrative in the way of like writing a letter. So I was at a trans retreat earlier in the year, or late last year, I should say. And this was one of the exercises in the workshop, was to write a letter to your ancestor. So I'm going to play a little music in the background. It's a beautiful chorus. The song is called Hey Queen. And I'm going to just share with you the letter that I wrote to an ancestor. And this was back in like October. All right. Hey, Queen. Hey, you. It's so great to see you. I've heard so much about you. I'm amazed at who you've become. I knew you had it in you, but there was sometimes when we didn't know if you were going to make it. Remember when you used to not be able to introduce yourself to your mother as Bonnie Violet? Remember when you quit your job at the age of 41 to begin yet another adventure, one of many that got you here, fully created in your wise, beautiful self? I left you then, so I'm not sure what else had happened, but I do know all the pain you had endured and healed from. You were already healed of so much, but let your thoughts and the people about you tell you different. This was really confusing for you because it felt so great you were coming into your own, maybe even doing more for you and in alignment with your desires than ever. Drawing close to self and the divine, but still so afraid of not being loved, not being desired, to forever feel alone. At least that's how it felt at the time. To be fair, there was a lot happening at that time in 2020. Coronavirus, Black Lives Matters, and Trump. Shelter in place for nearly a year. It was an isolating time for many, but you flourished in so many ways. It was a great opportunity for you to get more comfortable with you, to gain confidence in your being and clarity in your vision. And that's just as far as I got, but it was just like a little, as you noticed, I was able to kind of go over a period of time in my experience to, I don't know, just to kind of pull out my narrative and to speak to an ideal, speak to progress and resilience, all that sort of stuff that we're talking about. So thank you for letting me share that with you this morning, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day, and bye-bye.